a bunch of great people. Look at everybody came out. I mean, listen, folks, I appreciate most of you making last minute plans with me. I mean, I gotta be honest, dude. I was ready to cancel this show a week ago. I was saying I don't want to do it. My family, I had to have my 3-year-old daughter talk me into it. But now I'm happy everybody showed up. Look at this. And I'm happy we're here with the early show. This will be fun. This will be good because the next show is going to be debaucherous. I might fake COVID the next show. I really might. I might do something. I don't know if I'm necessary. I may not do it. I'm here with you guys now, so you'll see me, but I don't know that I'm doing the next one. And I know those people paid. I don't care. I truly don't care. I mean, what? But look, I've had money and this lady's having fun. We'll have a good time, okay? You guys will get out of here early. You go make your New Year's Eve plans. You know, it is Miami on New Year's Eve, so statistically, one of you will die tonight. And that's just, I hope it's, you know what I mean? Not you, but it might be you, sir. I don't know. A couple of you. Oh. This is good, man. Wait, you know, it's awesome. I cannot believe that I'm bringing in New Year's into Miami airport. I can't believe it. But that's life. You think you're doing well, and then nope, your agent's like, you're going to the Miami airport, okay? Not Miami. I thought I was going to Miami. He told me New Year's Eve in Miami. I'm like, great, South Beach. Fake asses. He's like, nope, Terminal 3, face. That's where you'll be. Staying a Comfort Inn and Suites. Damn it. That's all right. We'll do it, dude. We'll do it. I'm here. I've been in Miami now for a few days, and it's been good, man. It's been great. I'm here with my family. And, folks, listen, here's the truth. Are you a real person or am I imagining you? Dude, you look like this guy. You're real? Oh, my God. I thought, like, maybe I was on mushrooms or something like that. Oh, my God, dude, you look like a wild animal. You literally look like you're from my nightmares. You are the last person I would ever think would be in Miami. I mean, dude. Holy shit, you live here? Whoa, do you live with alligators? You look like a swamp thing. Dude, this guy just blew my mind. It's just like beautiful Latino men and women, and then that thing, just right there. And then but I like you, dude. I like you. You're one of those guys, you look clean and dirty at the same time. It's a coin flip, but holy shit. Dude, that was stunning. That hasn't happened to me in a while, where I'm just scanning the room, beautiful Latinos, and boom! You're right, though. Okay. I mean, I just don't want this guy's. He has no idea what's going on. Are you okay? You're just looking at the speaker. He's like this. Sometimes you just look at people like that. You all right? He's gonna get. Your girl's having a good. You're holding in the laughter. I can see your nipple jiggling. Just let it out. I was out today in one of these outdoor shopping malls. I don't know, one of them. And so I heard this guy. Right? He's kind of like a tight ass kind of guy. You know. First of all, he's wearing jeans and sandals. I know it's Miami. The last thing anybody, I don't want to see a man's foot, ever. In my life, ever. The last thing I want to see is a man's toes. I'd rather have his f***ing balls on the bridge of my nose than have to look at his toes going like that as he walks around with his high ass. And he was an annoying guy. You could tell he's like pissed off at his wife. And then his wife said something to him, I guess, like probably just called him like a which is what he is. Just a puss, he's being a bitch, and then he goes to her, he goes, how dare you? If you're a guy and you ever say the phrase, "How dare you?" You're gay. It's the only way I'm going to say it. And if you're a gay man, you're even gayer. If you say, every time a man says, "How dare you?" a little cum comes out of his butt. He definitely went, "How dare you?" Damn it, I need a wet wipe. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear "How dare you?" or that you're on the spectrum. This guy's like, "How dare you?" Are you on the spectrum? You're not, right? Okay. Because he's having a good time. It's like this. You know what I'm talking about, sir, right? This guy gets it up here. This guy just got out of jail. This guy gets it. This guy looks like one of these old school, just white nationalists. And just looks like you can't see him in the front row, but just think about, like, one of those guys who's got a swastika tattooed somewhere on his body. He's like, "I had to do it, man. Cell block B." You get to do. This guy gets. I see certain people getting it. Even that one didn't get this guy. This guy's still just sitting like this. You're wild, dude. I'm happy that you're here on The Last Guy. I really am. I'm happy that there's just this table, man. This is going to go down in history. I like it, man. I like it. I feel like your beard, when's the last time you shaved your beard? Yeah, you're like, what is it? And you just like that look. You just go for it, dude. What do you do for work? I run a food business? What? Shaved ice. Oh, yeah. I fucking love a guy like you. I really am. Because you're like from the past, but then also from the future. I don't know what's going on with you, dude, but you're just great. You're like Jesus if he was an alcoholic from Miami. That's your look. If instead God, instead of placing him in Israel, he placed him right here in Miami, and then this is one of me. This guy. Oh, I love it, dude. Yeah. Good, man. Good. You have fun. You have fun. That's what it is. Why the hell not? What else are we doing? My dad's here too. Tampa Tony, my dad. Yeah, he's here. Tampa Tony came up for the trip, and he was supposed to be at the show, but he fell asleep. And this guy, it was so funny today watching him in the pool, just talking to... This guy was in the pool with compression socks pulled up to his nutsack, just tits going this way, just walking up to girls, being like, "Yeah, you want to hang out?" And his wife is there. He's just fun. The confidence in that man. He doesn't give a shit. And it's fun. It's fun. I do this for you, sir. How long have you been with him? 5 years? Nice. Has he recently had a stroke? Is he shy? Is he a shy guy? Oh, you had a baby this year? Yeah, so, all right. What does it have to do with him? No, that's nice. Congratulations. Boy, girl, you'll decide later. Nice, I respect that. That's nice. Parents' night out. Congrats. Good. I like that. Guys, Happy New Year. Okay? Let me tell you something. You ready for this? First time ever in my career, I've done 1,000+ shows, ever doing a show drunk with a beer. Here we go. Why not, folks? I said, you know what? If I'm going to, this show, I'm in Miami. I said the crowd, if they're here right now, they're coked out, or their plans got canceled last minute, and they just said, it, we're coming to see this asshole. So I said, I'm going to be drunk. I put on my good jacket from Zara, and I'm ready to okay? I'm ready to sir. I'm ready to That's what it is. I'm ready to Absolutely. This is my biggest fan right here. This is what it is. It's all about Abuelita right here. This is my girl. Love you. Thank you for coming. She has no idea who I am. She's like, is that Ellen? She doesn't know. But I appreciate you coming, man, bringing in the new year with me. Can we kiss at midnight? Yes, there it is. It's Miami. Nobody gives a f***. I love it. She has fake tits. She left. Folks, we're here. We're in Miami. I mean, what a state. You guys have the best state. And, you know, it's fun. Here's the truth. I thought I left New York. I said, I'm going to get away from the Venezuelans. And then I landed in Miami. And boy, was I wrong. Hola. Holy shit. I'm seeing people. I'm like, don't you live on my block? Dude. Folks, let's be honest. Abuelita, you can listen to me on this one. This is my girl. Here's the truth, ma'am. Right? You know, some people don't understand that it's a comedy show. They think it's like a TED Talk. They're like, it's Hitler. He's Hitler. It's a jokey wokey. So, no, I love the Puerto Ricans. You all right? That's my dad. I think he thought this was the bathroom. It's the stage. Yeah, I'll bring him out later. But he is an asshole. This guy almost walked out onto the stage. You have to see. I'm going to make him. I'll bring him out at the end. You got to see this guy's compression socks. They're up to here tonight. He's got New Year's Eve. It's like yes, it's unreal. I got a guy for you. And I like this guy, dude. You look like when you jerk off, you go, Bitcoin. Am I right? This guy's a crypto comer. Dude, you have that crypto hair. Oh, I love it, dude. White collar crime face. I love it. Yeah, it's true, dude. Crypto. Dude, let me tell you something. Right? She gets it. You good? Yeah, it's my girl. It's almost New Year's, 45 minutes. It's going to be good. What made you come here, ma'am? You really? Oh, I appreciate that. I know. I could not believe people were coming to this. I was like, who the f*** would want to come to this? I love you. I love that I'm bringing in New Year's in the Miami airport. I love it. Oh, it's great. My agent was like, you're doing New Year's Eve in Miami. I was like, great, South Beach, this and that. And then I got here, I was like, oh, Terminal 3? That's good. Yeah, parking lot of the airport. But that's what I deserve. Huh? Real Miami, absolutely. That means I'll be shot. And yes, that's going to be good. Real Miami. I'm going to get the seat in the back of an ambulance. Thank you, ma'am. Real Miami. Shit. Oh, I love the Latinas. My girl's, Puerto Rican, and she's from Brooklyn. So it's funny to be with a Puerto Rican girl, like, she's always like that clapping. This guy, I like this guy in the corner, is just loving it, dude. His girlfriend is horrified, and he's just laughing. I like that when a guy's just like, it, dude. I know I'm not going to get laid tonight. My girlfriend hates this shit, but I'm going to laugh anyway. Good for you, sir. Are you Indian? Are you Indian? Yeah. No? Oh, you look Indian from here, so maybe I'm drunk. I thought you were fucking an Indian man. I thought your name was Nimesh. And I thought you were Indian, dude. I was getting positive, spiritual Indian energy. I just, What are you drinking, abuela? A ginger ale? Nice. You don't drink? Nothing. Did you used to? You never drank. You used to, and then you got sobered up. You're like, yeah, I killed too many people. Good for you. Good for you. I like you. Great energy. She's positive. She's just good. She doesn't give a f***. Good. I love that abuela hates it. Are you the grandson? Who are you? Oh, you're a son. Beautiful, dude. I like you. I like your energy. Mets fan? You're wearing Mets head to toe. I know, dude. I love it, dude. I love a guy. Anytime I see a guy wearing Mets hat, Mets jacket that's nowhere near New York, I'm thinking he's retarded. Right? That's what you think. You think he's special. No, I'm kidding. Nah, dude. Mets are going to be good this year. They're going to be good. They're going to be good. 100. No, they'll be good. They'll be good. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. My dad's got a lot of money on them. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. That's nice. That's nice. I like you guys. I like you guys. Really nice family. Really nice. Yes, thank you. Yeah. But it's good. You raised a good boy. It's a good boy. It's a good guy, and he's done well. He's done well for, all his issues. And he's not even drooling this morning. No, I'm kidding. He's a good boy. All right, guys, listen. Thank you. 15 minutes for New Year's. I'll come back out and we'll do a Happy New Year, okay? Thank you. Have fun. Abuela, what do you need? You good? She's good. All right, guys, I'll be back. Thank you. Someday. I can just feel, dude, you're funny. I can tell you just got funny, right? He's just funny, dude. You're just like you're in shorts. You look like you just got electrocuted. You're funny, bro. Do you want to do comedy? I'm telling you, dude, I can feel the vibes. You're funny. You're funny, dude, and you can have a lot of material because I can tell your sister is nuts. So I can tell you're gonna mine material off these two. You have 15 felonies? This one does? What? No, let me do the jokes. But you're still too young. You gotta just watch and learn. But dude, let me tell you something, bro. I like your energy. How old are you? 16? You don't look 16. So, my next question is, do you have a disease? And if you do have a disease, even better, make fun of that. Dude, I'm telling you, go after this. Bro, you're legitimately funny. And because here's the thing with you, is you could tell at 16, you could see, the thing is with you, I want to tell you that you're funny, and I want to tell you that you're a good kid. Because I feel like you are right on the line between famous comedian and school shooter. You are right there. I mean, he's on the line, folks. Your toe is like this, woo! And you are one bad interaction is saying, you know what? You're on the list. But I want you to know you're loved, okay? I want you to know you're loved. You're a good kid. You're legitimately funny, and you don't have to kill anyone in the school. Okay? But dude, this kid. What's your name? Sam? That's a funny name. That's a fun name. Sam. Dude, I like your energy, man. I like your energy. He's a good kid. You could just tell sometimes. I do this every night. I can tell this kid's got it. Now, what happens to him? I don't know. Don't cut your off. Whatever you do, don't cut it off. Even if you feel the urge to. The other kids are going to tell you have to. You're going to see TikTok. Just don't. I'm not saying eventually don't cut your off, but don't do it till you're 18. Just, you know what I mean? Or 21. Let's do 21. That's my only thing. Here's the truth. I want you to do whatever you want. I want you to be who you want to be.
dude, you know what I mean? I'm 39. If I feel like I want to I'll cut my off, I'll put it on my head, I'll be a unicorn. I'll run around with I'll use it as a microphone. I'm an adult. I just don't, here's the truth. One of my kids want to be trans. I support everything they want to do, but they just have to be at a certain age or if not, then I'm going to be trans first. I'm going to do it first. I'm going to walk down that path first before they want to, you know what I mean? But I'll do it. But here's the thing, dude. If you do eventually want to do it, just promise me this. If you do say one day, you know what, Sam? You say, listen, dude, I'm Sam, which is, by the way, already great name for a trans person. It's ambiguous. It's like, you could be male, you could be female, you're Sam. It's like the older people know from SNL, Pat. It's just Pat. You remember the old people, Pat? Pat, Sam. Great name. You're down the middle. So that's good. But just, if you're going to do it, you call me first, okay? You call me first because I want to come over to your house and I just want to start live streaming. I want to monetize on your sexual reassignment. That's all it is. That's what it's about. Dude, you're fun. I'm telling you, dude, you're dressed like a golf coach, and you're 16 years old, and you're funny, and you're confident, you know? You know, dude, look how good looking this guy's got a beautiful wife. You're better. You're better, dude. Even though this guy's got everything tattooed. Look at how cool this guy's beautiful wife. You're better, dude. You're great. You are great. Are you his sisters? What is this? You're having sex with both these girls. Sam, dude, how bad do you want to be Sam right now? She's beautiful. What a beautiful wife. You're cool. You got the glasses. This guy's bagging to it. He literally is getting groomed in public. It doesn't matter. The kid is fucking that dope. None of us care. We're like, good for Sam. Sam. Dope, dude. You really are incredible. Just friends hanging out. Dude, where do you even live? You live in North Carolina? Oh my God, dude. This kid's parents don't even know where he is. He's 1,000 miles from home, sitting in the front row with two girls who are definitely over 18. And you know what, dude? If you came home, you were my kid, you came home, your mom would be screaming at you. I would, make believe I'm on your mom's side, and I'd say, Sam, get over here. I would say, you f*** her? Hell yeah! Sam! Dude, Sam's an old school 16-year-old kid. Sam's represents the good old days. He's having sex with the teachers. And that's what I like about Sam, dude. Sam, just know, you belong to us and we belong to you. This entire crowd, we are now your family. You have us. Sam, let me tell you something right now, okay? Let me tell you something right now. I've done in my career, I've been doing this 15 years, okay? I've been, I do hundreds of shows a year. You do the math. And thousands and thousands and thousands of shows. This moment that's been happening right now, I will never forget in my life. Sam, you have to understand, I walk out here, I have a plan. I have some new material I'm working on. I have a plan. I see you. I said, okay, we got Really Bad Bunny. That's a joke. I was going to destroy you, but you got lucky. But he's lucky. He's like, just because you look like a coke dealer. And I literally, my nose is bleeding looking at you, but you're just like a nice, jolly guy, and I knew you would have a lot of fun, And I come out, and I said, I'm going to start having fun. I'm going to do a little bit of my new material, and then whatever. And then I look over, and it was one of these. I'm like, oh, I look over, I go. I go, wait, hold on, wait a second. Were you trafficked here by these women? What happened? How, Samuel, did you, I'm going to call you Samuel, because I feel, I'm 25 years older than you. I'm going to call you Samuel. How did you wind up with these two women in the front row of this comedy show in New York City from North Carolina? How did it happen?
We're acting here at NYU.
You're acting here at NYU. Okay, so you're gay. All right. Which, that's okay as well. That's okay as well. If you need any gay fashion advice, right here. Really Bad Bunny will tell you what to do. And so you're, okay. So that's what it is. So they're not, okay. But still, now are you also 16, the girls?
I'm 18.
You're 18, 17. Okay. I think 17, 16, I don't know what the rules are, but I think that's legal in New York. You're out of here. You're going to jail. But I think that, wow. So you're already in the business. Well, Sam, let me tell you, not that I know anything. I'm up here in Lululemon dressed like an undercover cop. So, not that I know anything, okay? I've had relative small success. I took the bus here. So just know that. So don't listen to me. You still got to work hard and all that. But I'm telling you, Samuel, you have an energy for this business. A lot of this business, this entertainment business, that it factor are things that can't be explained. It's just I'm drawn to you. I don't know why, but there's something about you. You have it, my friend. You have whatever, like your hairless little body. You have, I want to just say, I like this kid. I like this kid a lot. Now, here's the thing. You get in this business, okay? You got to watch out. Every rung of this ladder you climb, there's going to be more people trying to pull you down. You got to be very, very, very careful. Find your faith, okay? The F, because here's the thing. The F stands for faith, not fentanyl. Because you'll go towards fentanyl. These kids, they love fentanyl. Don't do it. Faith, bro. You're North Carolina. You're going to get through, be a Southern racist. And you'll make it here. Just stick to something. And just go on that North Carolina, and you will be okay. Okay? Can you just come up? Can I just, please? Look at this kid. Remember this kid right here. Remember the face. Sam, what's the last name?
Schuster.
Sam Schuster, you gotta change your last name. So, okay, it's not gonna work with Schuster. From now on, you're Samuel B. Jackson. We're gonna change it, okay? But you remember this face right here. Samuel Schuster, aka Samuel B. Jackson. Remember this face, because in about 10 years from now, he's playing J.D. Vance in the movie, okay? That's it. Sam, love you, buddy. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks.
Put your hands together for the guy you're here to see tonight. The hilarious Distefano.
Oh my goodness. Give it up for Annie and Don, right? What? They're good people. They're good people. Annie doesn't care. Yeah. She doesn't care. She wore half a shirt. She doesn't care. Leather pants. I thought it looked nice, though. I think she looks good. I think the crowd, you guys, listen, I like being here, Los Angeles, okay? I'm going home tomorrow. You guys, it's the same city. Here's the truth. It just have to be, like, rules. Because too many guys get away. You know what it is, too? Nobody gets punched in the face anymore. Wouldn't you agree, sir? Right? When's the last you hit somebody, right? Like you'll hit a guy. I like that, dude. Right? You're not violent? You try not to be, but you have hit someone. You will hit someone. Yeah, I like that. I respect that. And you got to punch people. The good news about me is I was hit. I was punched a lot in my face growing up. I have CTE, I have problems, but at least I don't pop off, Okay, I don't think who I am. I'm never running my mouth. I know my place. I will shut. Dude, the last thing I'd ever do in my life is stand by my opinions. Never in a million years. Chrissy flip-flops. I don't wear them, but it is who I am as a person. I will go back on what I said immediately the moment violence is introduced. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. Because I have been hit, but this new generation, none of these kids get hit at all. They get tweeted at and, cyberbullying. I'm like, dude, shut up with the cyber. If it's in cyberspace, it's not, just turn off your computer. Just log off. What do you mean cyberbullying? How is that possible? They're not physically doing anything to you. I used to get wedgies into my pancreas. Like, what do you mean cyberbullying? Stop. Just turn off the phone. But I was hit. But these kids, that's why they think who they are. They're like keyboard warriors. They're like, it needs to be said. It's controversial what I'm saying, but it needs to be said. I'm a hashtag hero. Change my mind in the comments. I'm like, you're only saying these things and standing by it because nobody's punching you in the face, okay? I've had wild opinions. Let me tell you something. I've had wild opinions, and I've shouted them out for realsies at a bar deep in Brooklyn in like the mid-2000s. And guess what? Somebody's come over, punched me in the face. My head's hit the pavement. I've regained consciousness. I've gotten up. I've had different, better opinions. Just right away, you pull a switcheroo when you swallow a tooth. New material. And, you work it out bit by bit. It's going all right so far. You don't want to repeat shit. Because here's the truth. I mean, look, dude, it depends, what your group chat is, how you'll feel. Listen, I got friends, some of their opinions, you wouldn't some of you would love it, some of you wouldn't. It depends. You in the back, sir, probably wouldn't love it. Andy Alimony wouldn't love it. But they are funny, pretty funny guys, And I have a supportive friend group. I really do. Okay, we got Patty Fly Balls, Little Debo, and Chrissy the Worm. These are supportive men. And I'm the only one in my friend group that has children. Okay, daughters too. But I remember when I had just one daughter, the first day where, her mom went away for a work trip and I was alone with my daughter. And, her mom was like, you're good with her? I was like, yes, hello, yes, I'm her father. I know exactly what to do with her, right? Is she allowed to have chocolate? What's the rules? And she was like, yeah, she's not a dog. I was like, okay, I just didn't know if her, systems were developed yet. And I didn't know if it was poisonous to her, but other than that, if she can have chocolate, it's fine. And so she was like, you got it, right? I was like, I got it. My boys come over. We're having a great time. Patty Fly Balls, Debo. We're having fun. They brought, we all had beer helmets. They brought a little beer helmet for my daughter, drinking apple juice, Debo's ripping farts. We're having the greatest time. And then my daughter says, she was 2 at the time, she goes, oh, Daddy, I have to go to the bathroom. And I was like, okay, you know where it is. We live in a studio apartment, so it's just right there. And go ahead. And she was like, no, come on, Mommy always comes in with me. I was like, I legally don't know if I can do that. I'm not sure the rules. So she goes, come on, I gotta go. So she goes, right, she's on the toilet, does her business. She's like, all right, all done. I was like, great, there it is. You can use the toilet paper. I don't know what you do. Do you wash off? I have no idea what to do. She was like, yeah, Mommy wipes me. And I was like, yeah, I don't know how to do that. I was like, you want me to just throw you in the tub? Maybe I have a bucket. I'll just wash it in the bucket. She goes, come on, Mommy wipes me. And I was like, so I run outside and I'm like, I got to talk to my boys. We got to figure out, because I genuinely don't know how to do this. So I said, guys, we got a situation in the bathroom right now. Patty Fly Balls was ironing pizza. Swear to God. He had pizza. He was ironing leftover Domino's pizza. I said, we got a situation. I said, she just went to the bathroom. She's done. I said, no, I have to wipe her, but I'm not sure if it's front to back or back to front. I don't know, and this is a critical thing. So right away, Patty Fly Balls is like, let's flip a coin. Heads is front to back, tails it's back to front. I was like, no, we're not going to do that. And then without even missing a beat, Debo drops his pants, tucks his dick and balls in between his legs. He goes, yo, cuz, practice on me. He immediately Buffalo Billed himself, full praying mantis mangina for the health and safety of my little girl, and he's a fucking hero. Yes, we practiced on him, and we got it. We nailed it. Yeah. And so he's a good guy, good guy, but the group chat is funny. Like, I remember when Trump got shot, a couple of months ago, remember within an hour, Trump gets shot, and then there was that picture of him fist up with the ear bleeding, with the American flag behind. Within 5 minutes of that picture getting posted, in my group chat, Debo sent that picture, and under it he wrote, "Let's go Mets." And I was and he tagged the Mets, thinking they were going to retweet it. I was like, you're such a classic idiot that it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Could you imagine thinking the Major League Baseball team, the New York Mets, were going to repost that? All right. Any Indian people here? Are you Indian? Dude, shout out Indian people. You really are. Because, first of all, let me tell you this. So, first, I went to England, okay? A lot of Indian people in England, right? Shout out, England's a good country. It really is. I thought that, they would speak English, but they don't. They do and they don't. Different words mean different things, and it's very difficult sometimes for me. I didn't know what was happening. I really didn't think I was going to need a book to translate their English. But, day one, I get there right away, last name is not last name. It's surname. I had no idea. So I get right to the UK border right away. First question, they're like, okay, what's your surname? I was like, what? He was like, your surname? I'm just trying to confirm your surname. I was like, I don't know. He was like, you don't know your surname? I was like, no. He's like, I'm going to give you one more chance before I call the authorities. What is your surname? I was like, Sir Christopher Distefano. Is that right? Am I a knight? So they let me through, and then when I had left America, my stomach hurt. Okay, so I had Pepto-Bismol in my bag. Whatever. It happens, folks. I had Pepto-Bismol, upset stomach, diarrhea. And so I had Pepto-Bismol. Great. I guess it's not that common there. Whatever. I'm in England having a great time. My stomach pains go away. It's all good. So then I'm leaving the airport. I'm leaving London, Heathrow Airport, going back to New York, crowded airport. I forget that, it's liquid in my bag. Yeah, I forget. So, my bag gets pulled off. This agent, British agent, rummaging through the bag, pulls it out. He goes, what is this for? I was like, honestly, it doesn't even matter. I was like, I'm fine, throw it out, discard it. I don't need. He goes, no, I need to know, what is this used for? I was like, Nigel, okay? It doesn't matter what, and then everyone's kind of looking at me. I said, buddy, it doesn't matter, just please, I don't need it. And he's like, you need to tell me what this is used for. I was like, no, I don't. Just throw it away. And then he calls to his coworker who was 20 feet away. He was like, oh, Danielle, this pink bottle, what is it used for? And she was like, diarrhea. And I was like, it is. He was like, all right, why don't you take that, mate? Sorry, it's a long flight. I was like, thanks. I have on an adult diaper. Are you a gymnast, sir? You have a gymnast build. No. No? Oh, do you have an accent? From where? England. Oh, from England, hello. Are you really from England, though, or are you just trying to bang her? Okay. Because I don't believe guys sometimes. They're like, hey, my friends will do that. They're like, they'll put on an English accent. I'm like, you're afraid the dirtbag from Queens. Shut the f*** up. But you really are from England, huh? Yeah. It's a good country, right?
Not so much now.
Not so much now? Yeah. What's the problem with England now? You like it better here in the United States? Yeah. Right? See, that's what I'm saying. People talk a lot of shit about the U.S. It's like, well, watch your mouth. Are you here illegally? You're not here illegally. Arrest them! And how long are you here for?
Permanently, we're married.
Oh, you're right. So how do you feel you got used? How do you feel? How do you feel? You're going to get anchor baby next. No, I'm kidding. That's nice. It's a nice pull for you. I mean, he's younger and he's British. I know. It's beautiful. No, you're a beautiful woman, but it's like it's nice guy. Got a nice British accent. Are you guys circumcised over there? How do you do it? You're not, so you got foreskin, so that's a point off. That's the thing. British accent, but you're not clipped. You know what I mean? You're Filipino, right, sir? Are you Filipino? What are you? Oh, Mexican. Okay, you look Filipino because you have... I'm sorry. I thought that you were Filipino, and I had a whole bunch of small hand Filipino jokes. Okay. That is interesting. Do you think you'll get circumcised? You don't want to do it? Just do it, dude. It's kind of a little... I can't even watch porn with the foreskin. I'm sure you have a nice penis. I really am sure you have a great dick. Right? But I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it coming out of it's... You got to get clipped, man. I have a friend... He got circumcised at 19 years old. It was crazy. He got circumcised at 19 because his girlfriend at the time wanted him to. She was like, it's disgusting. I can't believe that you're not circumcised. And so he got circumcised at 19. And I was going to school to be a physical therapist. So I was like, if you came in with an injury, I was like that guy. I was like, well, I'm going to talk about it, right? And so I was very annoying. So he comes in on crutches one day. And I'm like, oh, what's wrong? He's like, I hurt my back. And I was like, well, this research says that you wouldn't be on crutches if you had a back injury. Blah, blah, blah. And so he's like, no, it's okay. I just, the doctor said, I hurt my back. I was like, oh, you shouldn't be on crutches, and citing this article and that article. And he was like, all right, it's my knee. And then I'm like suspicious. I'm like, what, dude, is it your knee or your back? And he's like, dude, it's just my knee. Just like, shut up about it. Like, don't worry. I was like, I need to know what's going on with your body. And so he goes, all right, do not make a big deal about this. Seriously, do not tell the other... We were on the basketball team. He goes, do not tell the other guys on the team, okay? But I can't practice today because it's not my knee or my back, all right? He goes, I got circumcised yesterday. I was like, ay, Dios mío. He was like, you said you weren't going to make a big deal. I was like, you need to show me your dick in 3 seconds. I need to see what the they did to your dick. Oh my God. He pulled it out. You had to see this kid's dick. It looked like an ISIS beheading video. I couldn't believe. And then the best part is, she broke up with him 2 weeks later. And yeah. And we tried to put the foreskin back on, but he was done. It's very interesting, sir. Wow. Yeah. Who else? Circumcised, sir? Yours clipped? Yeah, good. Yeah. It's what it is. It's what it is. I'm circumcised as well. I am circumcised. They even skinned my balls. Okay. So, all right, let's see if I have one more thing. But I mean, this has really been, holy shit. I have funny, I'm like, oh my God, imagine like Trump became president and then he pardoned Diddy day one. How wild is that? Could you imagine? Day one, he's like, freak off. And they're at like the Thanksgiving turkey trot. He's got his son Barron just lubed up. That would be wild. That would be so nuts. Yeah, I don't know. And then I wrote, free the Palestinian nipple. What a stupid thing to say. Okay, then I'm going to go. Okay. Here we go. Kids or no kids?
No kids.
Okay, all right. Well, they'll know. If you guys do have kids, they'll know about Dad's penis when they see it in the shower. You know, that one day they'll be like, "Oh my God, why does he have so much skin on his dick?" Honey, your father's British. They do things a little differently, and yeah, we're ashamed. And none of these have endings. That's really what the issue is. But there's something there, but they just don't have any endings. Okay. I do like the Mets stuff. I do like talking about the Mets. All right, sir. I'm sorry I've been up here too long now. An hour and 10 minutes. I'm sorry. No, it's time. Hey, okay, he can't have his penis out this long. He's got to go home and wash. How do you wash it? What is it? Thoroughly. You have to actually kind of how do you wash an uncircumcised penis?
Peel it back, clean it.
You peel it back? Oh my God! Here's what's going to happen to you, sir. Is your name also Nigel? What is it? What? Tom. Is it Tom? Tom. And what's going to happen is tomorrow morning, you're going to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and she's going to be just looking at the ceiling. And you're going to say, "What's wrong?" And she's going to say, "Tom," and you're going to go, "It's Tom." And she's going to say, "You know, that comedian was right. You need to get circumcised." I can't even think about you peeling it back to clean it. That's what's going to happen. So are you prepared? Will you circumcise your penis to stay in this country? Will you cut off your foreskin? You would. You're a real American, sir. You're a real American. That's what it is. That's what Americans do. We cut off our foreskins. That's it, baby. All right, guys, I got to go. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm sorry. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Give it up for Tom.